Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Haaland! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So what can they make of this? Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Zubimendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Szoboszlai. Oh, that is a good ball. Eze! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Swings in across. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Now it's Mbappe. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, well measured. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cherki swept in. Cleared without complication. Di Marco. And the counter is on. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Szoboszlai. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's the throw. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Szoboszlai. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Showing good feet. And he's in on goal. They're urging him to shoot. Now it's DiMarco. Hangs one in. It's a mighty effort. They've scored. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Out towards the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Eze. Shoots! And it's in! And they're back in front! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well,
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, smashing header! That's going to go a long way. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And a shot! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Kimmich. Eze. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mbappe. Cherki. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. DiMarco. And it's Eze. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Eze clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And the shot! He's scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Vietnam are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Cherki. Szoboszlai. Here's Maciej Cunha. And here's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
DiMarco. And it's Eze. Kimmich. And it's Tchouaméni. And that's a dangerous ball. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. Eze. Haaland. Looking for a runner. Haaland looking to run onto it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kimmich. Now, what about a counter-attack? Maciej Cunha. Now it's Mbappe. Played out wide. Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Another pass, just shapes to shoot! Oh, denied at the last.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
This their second corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Knocks it out wide. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got away. Well, that defense. Ah, he's given it away.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Keeper's dealt with that. Rice. Vietnam have it back and can go again. That's a cute ball. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Ekitike really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rice. And Gabriel. Szoboszlai. There will be 4 extra minutes. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. Konate attempts a clearance. Now this could be a chance. Crossed in once more. Fermin. Oh, this looks sharp.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. He is through here. An uncompromising challenge. He has found the way through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shifted upfield. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's Mbappe! He's scored!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. And that's been slipped through. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Osimhen. Cherki. Now it's Matthias Cunha. Haaland. Oh, this is a great position. Van Dijk gets it away. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out. Well played. Can he get on the end of this? Osimhen, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking it.
Gets his head on it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Vardiol clears it away. Oh, good spread. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And it's Kimmich. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Kimmich gets into some space. This their second corner of the game. Oh, what a... In he goes again! That's a decent clearance. That's tidy. He's having a shot! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Szoboszlai. Nice control. Cherki in towards the back stick. Szoboszlai. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Haaland. Chouameni to Osimhen. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. And he's away. Mbappe. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Matthias Cunha. Over to the other side. DiMarco. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shot could be on. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Lovely ball and a real chance. Can he finish? Relentless. Just relentless. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bruno Fernandes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kane. Haaland! And it's come back out to him. He has done it! And they are right back within touch! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Cherki. Nuno Mendes. And the pass is intercepted. Vardiol. And it's Kimmich. And it's Soboslai. And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Cherki. That is ended up in no man's land. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There's the whistle for half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Chouameni. Eze, over to the left. Tries to pass it through. Pinches it off him. Eze was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Osimhen. Vietnam finding their passes. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Szoboszlai. Now Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Decent chance! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Vietnam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chouameni. That'll be a throw. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Good ball, good take. Eze. Nuno Mendes. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Has another go! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium.
And he shoots! Szoboszlai.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bruno Fernandes. DiMarco. Szoboszlai. Short changes him with that pass. Nuno Mendes. Could move up a gear here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a shade optimistic. Gabriel. And it's Kunde. Now that looks a decent ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Chouameni calmly anticipates. He has a look up. Nuno Mendes. Good claim. No margin for error there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Ah, that's a fine interception. He won't be happy with that one. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gets a good foot in there. Chouameni. Lookman. Rice. Now it's Kane. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot! It's in! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And it's Rice. Lookman. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.